Number one, we have to score 100 by scoring runs only in the V. Number two, we're not scoring ones or twos. The 100 runs should all come only from boundaries. That is adding spice to the challenge. Let's see how this goes. The most difficult part of this challenge is they usually bowl outside of off. So scoring runs in the V is not so easy, especially when we are playing in hard mode difficulty. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and that's the first boundary of the match, and many more to come. A 6. A full toss. They don't usually bowl full tosses with this field up. We managed to open a 6, and this is just the beginning. The next ball would be bowled outside of off stump. So I've moved slight outside of off stump, but it was a short ball. The direction was not right. Because we have restricted ourselves to score runs only in the V, there's no way I could play any other shot. So I missed it. Let's see where the next ball would be. Perfectly in line in the arc, asking to be hit, and it is dispatched for a 6. Another 6 right in the V. Oh, this was a lot straighter, and I could just dispatch it straight over the bowler's head for a boundary. The timing wasn't great, so it was just a 4. Let's see what the next ball would be. Okay, now that we are standing slightly on the off stump, okay, the ball is in line for us to be hit for a boundary, and 6 more runs there. Shubman Gill at the boundary. I'll just quickly take a single and get Rohit on strike. Ooh, the ball was at a good length, but it went straight, so I couldn't reach the ball. Again, a similar line, similar length, and I couldn't reach the ball, so that's another dot. This was much closer, fuller in length, closer to the off stump, right in the arc to be dispatched, and I made the most of it. Another 6 in the V. Nolan already bowled 3 balls outside of off, and none of them were in reach. Just one more ball, closer to the off stump, a bit fuller in length, and I could easily hit this for a 6. Whew. Not a bad over. 18 runs there, I guess. Already scored 34 runs in the V in 2 overs. 66 more runs to go. That was closer to the off stump, a short ball, and I could hit a back foot lifted drive over mid off to the boundary. Fantastic shot. We must watch the replay for this one. Short ball, stepped back and across, and just lifted it over the mid-off fielder. The timing was enough for a 4. Oh, even this is way out of the off stump, but somehow it was in the arc, and I could easily score a boundary off this one. I just wanted to throw my bat at it, and it worked. We opened the over with a 4, followed by a 6. Let's see the next ball. Much straighter and in line. I thought that was a catch. I timed it really bad because the ball was in line with the body. I couldn't see where the ball was, and I couldn't time it well. Just glad it was a fielding bug. Sometimes these bugs help us. Oh boy. Another boundary, asking to be hit right in the line. Because I moved slightly to the offside over the off stump, I could easily reach it because I just wanted to cover that 4th stump and 5th stump line, and it worked. I guess the next ball would be a short ball. Let's see. And this is the shot of the century, and with that, we bring up the 50 for the batsman. Or the strike rate is 305. Fantastic and unbelievable shot. Again, trust me, even when we plan for these shots, we cannot recreate them. Alright, Shubman Gill takes a single and gives the strike. Slightly moving towards the off stump. I don't want to miss it because once the power play ends, it's going to be really difficult to score runs in the V. Not the best off timings, but it was good enough for a 4. Works for us. Let's see where the next ball would be. Okay, short ball. I'm so glad I covered that line because otherwise I don't think we would have hit the ball. All right, I believe the next one is going to be a limp ball. Yep. Okay, last ball of the over. We're already on 66 of 21 balls. Straight, asking to be hit. A 6, my bad. A 4, delivered. Oh, a full length delivery. A terrible line, a terrible length considering the field here. Look at the body language. It is so nonchalant, and that's what makes this elegant. This is the elegant shot of the match. Okay, we are into the seventh over. Oh, that is close. That throw from the fielder did not hit the stumps, though Gill had. He was late for the dive. But anyways, we just want Rohit Sharma on strike. Here we go. Wow, this is just beautiful. Effortless, stylish, and beautiful. Why? Just look at it. The ball, especially the line, the length, everything aligned perfectly for a six straight back over the bowler's head. Will this be outside of off stump? Slightly outside of off stump, maybe, but a short ball, and we timed it well enough for a four. Oh, that's a dot ball. Okay, this was way more closer to the leg stump, and there was no way I could hit into the V. I just tried, I missed it. Okay, fantastic. The next ball is almost outside of the leg stump, but the batsman moved further down the leg side and hit it in the V. The score is 94. Let's see whether we can hit that century of the very next ball we are facing, or if we have to still wait for a couple more balls. As usual, Shubman Gill hits a single in the very first ball of the eighth over. That brings us on strike. And short ball. Oh! As I know that we need to cover the line outside of off stump, I moved slightly to the offside. Uh, though it was a length ball, I couldn't time it well. It was cut off by the mid off. The next ball, okay, finally, we get that century with a six into the V, and that completes our challenge successfully.